Hello and welcome to the HGC. My name is Daniel and today's video is about the coronavirus and what everybody is not telling you regarding it and how you can help fight the transmission of the coronavirus to other people and or getting it yourself. Okay, so the number, and I'm going to do this, I'm just telling you straight off from the beginning, the number one way you guys are going to contract the coronavirus without ever meeting somebody that has it is your money. Paper cash. It's one of the nastiest, filthiest, germ-ridden substances on the planet. Everybody with a runny nose, or coughing into their hands, or sneezing, holding their hands up, you're going to grab that money and give it to a cashier. That cashier is then going to give it to somebody else. They will go somewhere, give it to somebody else, which will give it back to a cashier, somebody else, that will give it to somebody else. And it snowballs from there. Everybody is then exposed, everybody who touched that bill is then exposed to the coronavirus. And if they manage to get it on their hands or on their face or in their eyes or anything like that, they will contract the coronavirus. So this is how you're going to combat that. Everybody, please do this. If you have cash on hand at home, take that cash and drop it into a pillowcase. Loose leaf, not in a roll. Drop it into a pillowcase. Throw it in your dryer, run it through a cycle. If your dryer's got one of them moisture sensors, go ahead and throw a damp rag in with it. Let it run through a dry cycle. That will sanitize all of your money. I wouldn't recommend putting change in there. That you can just put in a jar and a little bit of soap, shake it up real good and let it sit for 5-10 minutes or so, or longer if you like. But the cash is what's going to be the biggest transmitter of the coronavirus. So run that through your dryer. If you own a liquor store or anything, take that drawer full of cash, toss it all in a pillowcase, tie it up real good, make sure it ain't going to fall out, run it through the dryer so you're not transmitting or possibly contaminating somebody else by accident. And then if you like, you can take that one step further, take any money that comes in, drop it into the safe instantly and never put any of it in your drawer and only hand out clean cash. Right? That'll help prevent transmission. And then all of that money that you dropped into the safe at the end of the day, take it home, run it through the dryer. Okay? If you have room to put a dryer in your store, it'd be a good idea. You could actually deduct the electricity costs and the cost of that dryer off of your next year's taxes because of the coronavirus. You will be able to get a tax deduction on that. And you're already, if you're in a storefront, you're already getting taxes write-offs for the electricity consumed in your shop or store. So it ain't going to cost you anything really. So that's about it. Launder your money. It leaves a whole new meaning to the word laundering your money, right? Okay, so if you want to hear me ramble off a little bit about the Trump $2 trillion stimulus, stick around. Let me find my little paper here. Oh, let's see, where did I put it? Oh, here it is. Okay, so I put this on here and you don't have to see this. I'm going to read it to you. The Trump stimulus was $2 trillion. As of, let's see, where's the date? As of 3/26/2020, there's 330,497,573 people in the United States. Deduct a whole mess load for the under 18 crowd. Give everybody, all the individuals that filed taxes, one for the male, one for the female, a cut of that, and the heck with the bailouts of the corporations. Quite frankly, a lot of these super corporations need to fail. Us as citizens will take up the slack by starting new businesses and supercharge our economy. Yes, the economy will tank pretty bad at first, but it won't take long for us as citizens to rebuild them in smaller stores that do not become so mega that they can't afford to die. I would rather put up with a tanked economy for a while than to put up with mega corporations that don't give a crap about the citizens or their employees and only want to pay minimum wage and do not want to pay health care and stuff so that every single employee is considered part-time. You know who I'm talking about. Yeah, Walmart, stuff like that. No, okay, so here's the deal. If we gave every single man, woman, and child, regardless of age, a cut of that, that would be $6,051.48 each. Okay, so even if we dropped everybody out from under 18, that would be $12,000 for 1 month for the average household of 2 people. And even if, you get what I'm saying, right? You can eliminate the people who have $200,000 and above, and everybody would wind up with a $7,000 to $10,000 check. Okay, trust me, if they're making that much money, they can do it. Now, if you're worried about everything, you can tell Trump to, hey, just tell all the banks that they're not allowed to charge a late penalty or taxes, excuse me, or interest for the months that they were late, that were during the coronavirus outbreak. I mean, as simple as that. Share this video with everybody you know. Okay, so I'm going to have to edit this into the end of my last video that I just made. Just wanted to say, you guys need to keep your eyes out and open when it comes to contamination possibilities. The other day I went to Little Caesars, right down the street from where I'm at, and not a single person working in there were wearing gloves. I personally witnessed 2 cashiers. One took money from me, and one that took money from another customer, individually walk back after handling cash without gloves and without washing their hands or wiping them down, and one of them actually going like this before she started doing any work out there. Start putting together pizza boxes, and then start cutting pizzas, and then putting the pizzas in the boxes, setting them up there, and then coming back and helping other customers, and then going back. Then I walked over to the other side and seen all of the food preps, not a single one where they was spreading out the dough or putting the toppings on, not a single one of them had gloves on, right? That part I really wasn't too worried about, because it's going through an oven and there's a lot of heat in there, which would kill off pretty much any possibility of the coronavirus. So that's not so bad in my opinion. However, the cashiers handling the nastiest thing on this planet, which is paper money, and then going and putting together cardboard boxes that you're going to be handling and taking home to your family. Seriously, I hope you're not buying from them and taking it to your grandparents, okay? Or maybe you have little ones, because now you got that stuff on your hands, and potentially somebody that might have come in that had the coronavirus that didn't know about it, or for that matter did know about it, and handed them cash that they have actually handled. Just saying, keep an eye out. If you're buying fast food, look into the back room if you can. See if the people are actually following protocols, wearing the gloves. The cashier is handling cash, and pay attention. If they walk into the back room and start putting together bags of stuff, chew them out. Tell them, hey, you guys, I want to talk to the manager. And then tell the manager, excuse me, manager, this person, and I'm not mad, tell them this person is handling cash, and then she's handling the food. Even if it's only in a paper bag. You need to have a person dedicated to handling cash that is not going to touch any food wrappers, or any food containers. Any food that comes out of the back should be handed out by a person that is absolutely not handling cash, whether they have gloves on or not. Because yes, the gloves is going to protect the cashier from getting the stuff on their hands, but it's not going to stop the virus that is transmitted from that paper money onto her gloves and then onto the paper bag that they grabbed to give to you. Get that? Pay attention, or you may wind up with something you don't want. Or worse, accidentally killing your grandparent due to them being of age, or possibly your nieces or nephews or whatnot, because they're really small and you didn't think twice about that cashier not wearing gloves and grabbing your McDonald's to-go bag or other fast food restaurant to-go bag. Okay, handling money on a cashier should be strictly, at this day and age and time, one cashier on the register, maybe two, dedicated strictly to the register. They should not be allowed to touch food, food bags, condiments, cups, anything that goes to the customer. All right? That should be another person's job. Just telling you, if you don't follow that and you don't keep your eyes out, you will get the virus, because that is the number one way that it is spread to people who never met anybody that had the coronavirus. Right? You have less of a likelihood of coming face to face with somebody that has coronavirus. You have less of a chance of actually getting the coronavirus than you would if you handled their cash, because then there's actual physical contact. Right? Just saying. Stay safe. Happy gaming, guys. Check out my cleaning and maintenance videos if you got a game system, because when Sony and Microsoft put a warranty seal on your game system, I don't care what game system it is, they literally reduce the lifespan of your system by as much as 75% just on your air quality alone. Okay. Also have other videos on there for other things that I like to do. Just check out the channel. You might actually like it. And for those of you who are waiting for my aluminum smelting setup, just everybody's been hitting me hot and heavy with the game system repairs, thanks to this and the fact that my shop is friendly when it comes to the possibilities of transmitting viruses and stuff, and I am able to stay open. So I've been getting a lot of repairs. Most of the other shops have shut down completely, and yeah, so I'm kind of swamped. I'm going to try my best to get a few more of them videos up as soon as humanly possible. Later, guys.